All right, I'm going to be reading Junie B Jones is Not a Crook, Chapter 4, No Teddy Backpack. I runned all around the tree. 911, 911, 911, I hollered. Somebody stole them. Somebody stole my mittens. Mrs. came very quick. They stole them. They stole my mittens. 911, I shouted some more. Mrs. bended down next to me. Who, Junie B? Who stole them? She asked. A stealer, that's who. A stealer stole them. And so what kind of school is this? Because I didn't even know there were crooks at this place. Mrs. said, calm down, my voice. I can't even calm it down that good because I'm heartsick, that's why. Heartsick is a grown-up word for when your heart is sick. I looked at the ground real sad. Now all I have left is my dumb attractive jacket. Mrs. picked it up. Then she holded my hand, and me and her started to walk. You and I are going to go to the office, she said. I quick tried to get my hand away from her. No, Mrs., I'm not allowed to go there. Mother said if I send it to the office one more time, I will get grounded, young lady. Tears came in my eyes. Grounded, young lady, is when I have to stay on my own ground, I said. Plus also, I have to go on the rug. Miss Junie B's so funny. Mrs. smiled. I'm not taking you to the principal's office to punish you, Junie B, she said. I'm taking you to find your mittens. I did a gasp. Principal? I asked, very shocked. Principal stole my mittens? Mrs. laughed real loud. No, Junie B, he didn't steal your mittens. The office is where the lost and found is located. After that, she took my hand again, and we hurried up to the office. There's a grouchy typing lady at that place. I am not fond of her, I think. Junie B needs to look through the lost and found, Mrs. told her. Please send her back to class when she's finished. Then Mrs. went back to room 9 and left me there all by myself. The typing lady looked over the counter at me. I did a gulp. Yeah, only I'm not even bad today, I explained very nervous. Somebody stole my mittens, and that is the end of my tale. The typing lady kept on looking at me. She didn't say any words. Sweat came on my head. Phew, it's warmish in here, isn't it? I said. Just then, I heard a door open. It was Principal. He was coming out of his office. I jumped up and down at his sight, because I know that guy very good. Principal, look, it's me, Junie B Jones. My mittens got stolen on the playground, and so Mrs. brought me here to get them. So just hand them over, and I will be on my way. No questions asked. Principal looked funny at me. Then he went to the closet and pulled out a big box. This is the lost and found, Junie B, he explained. Any time that someone finds something that's been lost, they bring it here and we put it in this box. How come, I asked. How come they bring it in here instead of taking it home? Because one time I found a nickel in the street and Daddy said I could put it in my bank. Because finding isn't the same thing as stealing, right, Principal? Finding is a lucky duck. Principal laughed a little bit. Well, finding a nickel on the street is different, Junie B. For one thing, it would be almost impossible to discover the owner of the nickel, who the owner of the nickel really was. And for another thing, losing a nickel isn't really a big deal. But when someone loses something personal, like mittens, for instance, well, that's a very big deal. And so if someone else finds the mittens, they can bring them to the lost and found, and the owner can get them back. He smiled. And that makes everyone happy, Junie B, he said. The owner is happy because she has her mittens. And the person who found them is happy because she did a good deed. He pointed to a piece of paper taped on the box. See this? This is a poem the 3rd grade wrote about the lost and found. It says, if you find stuff, bring it in. All day long, you'll wear a grin. I did a frown. Yeah, well, here's a problem. I didn't lose my mittens. They got stolen on purpose, and so no one will bring them in and wear a grin, probably. Principal raised his eyebrow. Well, you never know, Junie B. Why don't you look in there and see? He opened up the box for me. Then my eyes got big and wide because it was filled with the wonderfulest items I ever saw. There were sweaters and sweatshirts and baseball caps and gloves and balls and lunch boxes and a scarf and sunglasses and a watch with a Mickey Mouse on it. Also, there was a backpack that looked like a teddy bear. Ooh, I've always wanted one of these, I hollered real thrilled. I put it on my back and skipped around the office. How does it look back there, I asked. Principal runned after me. He took the teddy off my back and he put it in the box. We're looking for your mittens, remember? Just then I fell upset again because I almost forgot about those furry guys, that's why. Oh yeah, my mittens, I said real soft. I looked through the box some more. They're not here, I said. My mittens are gone forever and ever, I think. I did a sigh. Then I picked up the teddy bear backpack. Maybe I will take this instead, I said, because this teddy bear backpack will ease my pain, I believe. Principal said no. And there's Junie B wearing her backpack all around the office. And Principal doesn't look super happy, does he? How come, I said. Because the owner doesn't even want it anymore, I bet. Her mother probably already bought her a new teddy bear backpack, and so this one's just going to go to waste. Principal stood me up and turned me to the door. That meant I'm leaving, I think. Come back tomorrow and look for your mittens again, he said. I talked real fast. Yeah, only I just remembered something. I used to have a teddy bear backpack just like this one, only then I lost it probably, and so I better take that one home with me, or else my mother might be mad. Principal walked me to the door. He faced me down the hall. Goodbye, Junie B, he said. I hanged my head real disappointed. 'Cause guess what? Goodbye means no teddy backpack. That's the end of chapter 3.